Hey guys, this is Iggy back again with Dragon Blogger. As usual, I'm going to do an unboxing later on, not in this video, but I'm going to do a fully written review and all that good stuff. Something that a lot of you might find incredibly handy. So, my day job, I do have two jobs. I have my day job and I have my night job, reviewing, or my weekend job, reviewing. Love them both. Different types of jobs. So, in my day job, I have to go to a lot of meetings. So I usually either have to carry around my tablet, which, mind you, it's nice and tiny. This is a 10.6 inch, the Tablet Express Dragon Touch X10. I gotta type around like this, and mind you, it does have a full USB port, so I can plug in a keyboard or a mouse, or with a micro USB I can plug in both, but this is not going to get everything done. It's running Android. Android is great, but it doesn't have the same kind of programs Windows does. So it's a little bit more cumbersome. Not as great as Windows, in my opinion. Maybe different, but either way, this is cool, but just needs some more stuff to it. This is more for, maybe gaming at night, reading a book at night, or something along those lines. Then I'm like, well, maybe I should get a notebook. So I get this guy. Super heavy, super thick, and battery life is about 3 or 4 hours, up to 6, I'm guessing, if I don't put it under a ton of stress. Screen, it's not the brightest. It only does 1920 by 1080. So, I mean, it works. It works pretty well, but, I mean, it's huge. I get giggles every time I bring it into the office. When I'm frustrated with all of this stuff, pen and paper it is. I get a lot more laughs out of this. I'm the clown of the office. But, anyway, today I'm going to bring you an unboxing that's going to fix all of this stuff. As portable as this, better battery life, more programs, more features. Only slightly heavier than this, and faster than this. A lot thinner than this, weighs a ton less. This probably weighs like 8 pounds or something. And definitely does a much better resolution than this guy. And, well, it's hard to do Excel or PowerPoint or whatever on this guy. I can do it, but then I gotta draw all the squares and all that good stuff, and doing calculations on that is kind of rough. Or function, should I say. But aside from that, today I'm going to be doing an unboxing for the Dell XPS 13. Second edition, the fastest edition. This guy has a 3200 by 1800 resolution. Amazing, and a Core i7 processor. The box does look huge, but that's all foam and all that good stuff. But anyway, let me stop talking about it. Let's get to the unboxing real quick. Alright, so here you have it. Well, kind of hard to get the entire thing in the screen. But anyway, let me go ahead and just open it up with my handy dandy butter knife. Alright. Ooh, look at that. So this actually calls to move the camera a little bit. So you can see, opening up the box, it is foamed all the way through. Okay. Look at that. Actually looks like a book bag. Very nice. Alright, so put this aside. Alright. open this up for you. Nice bag. Where's my laptop? Look at that. Alright, so actually these are a lot of accessories that you need to buy separately. But either way, this gives me a good opportunity to show you some of these accessories. Alright. Here is, yep, the power adapter. I'll get to the notebook in a second. The power adapter, nice and tiny. Alright, and it comes with a super long cable. This is about 6 feet long. Alright, and then, well, then you have the power cable. This is about maybe 3 feet long, connected here, and then of course connect this to the wall, connect this to the notebook. Alright, this is, again, this is an add-on, this bag. Nice little accessory there, very nice little bag. See if they included any other add-ons. Well, here we have the quick start guide in a little package. Alright, and of course quick start guide, you know, just kind of goes over a few of the basic functions. Turning it on for the first time, you may not know what you're doing, so they'll help you there. Warranty, safety, and regulatory information. Alright, this tells you everything about your warranty and all that good stuff. Definitely keep that. Alright, this shows you your Dell adapter. Alright, this is an extra accessory. It doesn't come by default with it, but this is a USB 3 to HDMI, VGA, Ethernet, USB 2 little adapter. Very nice little adapter. Alright. And well, here they talk about some driver updates. Probably very important if they're telling me to check this out. Alright. And well, Dell stuff in Portuguese, Argentine, so this tells you the terms of your warranty in Brazil and Argentina. See what else they got in here. Segurança en primeiro lugar para, this is probably Portuguese as well. It's almost Spanish. Portuguese is almost Spanish, but something about first place for your notebook. Terms and conditions of sales. Safety, environmental, and regulatory information. The Dell Power Companion. This is a very nice add-on. So this laptop itself, this guy right here, again, I haven't unboxed it just yet. I want to get to everything else. Provides up to 18 hours of battery life. Let me just put it over here. Up to 18 hours of battery life. They have a power companion that gives you an additional 10 hours of battery life. Alright? And on top of that, it gives you extra ports, USB ports. And let's see, anything else? Nope, that's about it. So it's a nice little hub there as well as, you know, a battery companion. So 18 hours plus 10 hours, you can have potentially up to 28 hours. And if anything, you know, if this is dying, you're going to the airport, you're going wherever, you don't have anything to plug into, you're in a long flight, you know, you could use up as much as you can battery wise on this guy, and then plug in your power companion, and well, it charges it for you 10 hours there. Very nice. Alright, some more safety and environmental regulatory information, more terms for Brazil, and terms of sale, some more stuff for Brazil. Alright, trying to hurry this up, I want to get to the laptop. Well, I'll put this aside for right now. Alright, let me keep looking through this bag in all of its pockets. No, it's not there. Something in here. Nope, just wrapping. Let's see. Some more power adapters, it seems. Keep this aside for now. Or power connections. Inspected with Prime, Inspector number 10. With Pride, I'm sorry. So very nice. And here is the power companion. This is a 12,000 milliamp little battery here. Actually, this is the Dell adapter so that you can connect to your TV, to Ethernet, to any display, USB. That's pretty nice, and it's actually not a cable, it's like a little dongle. Pretty cool there. See here, HDMI, VGA, USB, Ethernet. Very cool stuff here. I am thoroughly impressed with everything they provide. Well, everything you would have to buy separately, but they think of everything here. Let's see. Alright, and I think this is the, whoa, yeah, this is the battery companion. Very nice. So, this gives you, again, the 2 USB ports. The little plug that would go normally into your laptop, into here. So that would be this guy, plug it into there, and then this into the laptop. Very nice. Let's see, man, this thing has a ton of pockets. Even in the back. Very nice. So anyway, that's enough with this bag here. And look at that. That is awesome. For the airplane, just to kind of a little pocket here. So easier for the scanner. This is where you would keep the laptop. This is where you would keep the, right up here is where you would keep the battery companion. And well, all the extra accessories and everything go here or here in all these little pockets. And wow, they have more pockets that I didn't even think they would have. In here, this is a nice backpack. I like it a lot. Alright, so let's put this aside for now. And let's get to what everybody is excited about. So that was the Dell Premier Backpack, or bring it back up here again, this guy right here. And I'll have links for all this stuff in the unboxing video since I'm showing it to you. Alright, and then this is the Dell Premier sleeve, which is actually very nice. So Open this up. It's magnetized. Very nice. Unslide it here. Oh my God! And they provide you a little, feels like a silk bag. Very nice material here. All right. So one thing I did forget to mention about this laptop is aluminum. I forgot to mention it, but when I picked it up, I can feel how cold it feels. Machined aluminum, it feels very nice, very cool to the touch. Open this up. All right, so oh God, it feels beautiful. Aluminum top, amazing. So, and by the way, this comes in 2 colors, silver, and you can actually buy it in gold. I don't know if it's actually the metal gold or just the color, you know, aluminum colored gold, but it comes in gold as well. The bottom is also, wow, it feels awesome. So the bottom is also aluminum. And let's see. All right. So over here on this side, we have power, a Thunderbolt 3 connection, very nice, future-proof, USB 3, headphone jack, company that this might be competing with. They're not including headphone jacks anymore. I just wanted to throw that in there as well. This is the battery pack gauge button and indicator, so very nice right over here. This tells you, you know, the battery life, and this you would press it. That's okay. And then speaker here. This has stereo speakers, so if I turn it around, here's the other speaker. Pretty unconventional the way they did that there, but at least you know it is true stereo. Then you have the SD card slot right over here. Sorry, let me bring that closer. USB 3. And the Noble lock slot, just to keep your things, you know, nice and you know, if you leave it somewhere, just plug that in. Makes it harder to steal. All right. And let me bring the camera down a little bit just so that I can give you a better feel for this laptop. Pretty excited to open this up for the first time. So you're going to open it up with me. Let's open this bad boy up. God, I love the way it feels. The aluminum just feels amazing. A few things you might not be able to tell right offhand. This is carbon fiber. Super smooth. Now, carbon fiber, you know, wouldn't be totally, well, it would be smooth, but this is covered, so to protect the carbon fiber, but this is real carbon fiber. So, very nice. It has a full-size keyboard, and let's see, this is 12 inches. Now, measured that way, yep. Now, that screen is 13.3 inches. Let's bring it up here. How do you think they did that? So first off, this is almost borderless. Very thin border, and just so you can see for yourself, right up here, 13.3. Looks like could be a little bit big. Let's do it off of the border. Yeah, 13.3 inches. Let's see if it has any battery life. I'm turning this on for the first time. If not, I'll just go ahead and plug it in. Let me move this back a little tiny bit. There we go. Okay, it did have power. One thing you'll notice, the keyboard, it is illuminated. Alright, this particular model has a 1 terabyte SSD. 1 terabyte, and it's not a regular SSD. It's a PCIe SSD. So it is super fast, very battery efficient, and actually the screen is a little bit smaller, so let's see. From there to there still is 13, yeah, about 13.3, a little bit larger than 13. So very nice. All right, so 13.3, and it actually almost has a full battery. This particular model as well, aside from the 1 terabyte PCIe SSD, very nice. Check this out. Here's my finger. Actually, let me use this finger instead. And so you can see the entire keyboard. No USB cable. I'm not touching that. Boop. It is touchscreen. Comes with Windows 10 Professional. This guy is super light, 2.7 pounds. 2.7 pounds. This is a full laptop at 2.7 pounds. And let me show you here, just so you don't think I'm saying it, for fun. Resolution. The resolution right now, and I'll zoom it in if you can't see it, is 3200 by 1800. That is amazing for a laptop. All right, and let's go ahead and close this out for right now. And well, it does come with antivirus. This particular model as well, let's go ahead and show you right on the system, has 16 gigs of RAM. Because this is using the Intel 520 graphics, it's 15.9. Now mind you, you can adjust it so that you allocate more memory to it, and maybe I'll play with that a little bit later. This is using the Core i7 6500U CPU, 2.5 gigahertz. Again, Windows 10 Professional. And let's see how many cores she's got. Quad core. And it's got, those 16 gigs of RAM are 1866. They're low powered RAM, but that speed, very nice. 1866 megahertz. By the way, the newer models coming out very soon are going to have the Iris graphics, so a lot better than the 520 that this particular one has. But still, this is very nice for what it is. And since this does come with the Intel 8260, it's an 802.11 AC, so Wi-Fi, 802.11 AC, has Bluetooth 4.1, and it does have Miracast support. So, and I could show you that here as well. All right, you can see that right here, 1820A. And let's see what she's got here. All apps. Let's open up a camera. Very cool thing this has. Sure, why not? All right. The camera is not up here. Let me bring this a little bit closer to you. The camera's not up here. It's in a very unique spot. It's actually right down here. So they did this, of course, because to keep the bezel small, to keep the laptop as small as possible, you don't want the camera to be up here, and that's going to make the little bit bigger. All right, so it's right down here, and you can see me putting my finger on it. So that is actually very nice. So you'll notice, aside from me talking right into it, this is a 720p camera, HD, so pretty nice. If this were going straight, you'd probably get my shoulder. This is not going straight. This is curved a little bit, so that way you can see right here, you know, it's curved a little bit this way so that it can get my face, and it looks like it has facial tracking. Pretty cool. All right, I like that. Very nice. All right. This does have TPM, Trusted Platform Module. I know a lot of businesses will need that. And this, again, is more of a business-centric machine, though this is great for anybody. You know, gamers, this might be good for a lot of games, maybe not the hardcore high-end games, but I will test that for you guys just to see exactly how good it is for gaming. And this is an ultra-sharp Quad HD, which is that resolution, the 3200 by 1800 resolution. So almost 4K, almost UHD, but not quite there. They call this the Infinity Edge touch display. It is IPS, so you can see here turn to the side, you know, and any angle you could see it. What I'll go ahead and do real quick, actually, open up the store. Actually, before I do that, I need to connect to Wi-Fi. So let me go ahead down here, connect to my Wi-Fi. Not going to show you my password. All right, connecting now. And we're connected. So let's go ahead back into the Windows Store. All right, and let's go ahead and get Netflix real quick. Mind you, this is just for a quick show. I'll get more into detail, more granular about all this in a second. All right. One sec. All right, so after I put in my password, it's loading. All right, so let's download it. First time this notebook is in use, so you're going to get all that at first. Acquiring license, then 1.8 megs. Should be a super quick download. The Netgear I reviewed earlier, as you saw in that review, gave me great range all around my house and great speed. All right, so it's installed. Let's open it up real quick. And again, this is just to give you a brief example. Nothing crazy. I'm already a member. Where do I sign in here? Look at this. I'm using the mouse here. I don't need to. Sign in. Sign in. There we go. One sec. All right, who's watching? Me, Ignacio. Stop using that mouse. All right, so I'm still a kid. Yes, I watch all those cartoons, but yes, I want to watch all of these, but let's see something bright just so that you can see the color. 18 can be bright, but won't really show high definition. Maybe Heroes? Alright, so if you can hear it, and if you can't, let me just pump it up for you. I think that's raising it. I'm not sure. Oops. Oh.
Where does it come from? This quest.
Alright, so let me pause it for a sec. You can hear the awesome sound. It sounds amazing. I would say there's no way you can't hear that. This is using what they call the professionally tuned Waves Max Audio Pro 1 watt by 2, so 2 watt total. And again, stereo, speakers on each side. Start it back up.
Life's mysteries when the simplest of questions can never be answered.
Let's see if we can get some better...
Why are we here? What is the soul?
Better lighting, but
why do we dream?
It's getting better now.
Perhaps we'd be better off not looking at all. Not delving, not yearning.
Alright, so
that's not human nature.
Let's jump back. Let's try something else real quick. Because I am a huge Spider-Man fan, let's go to Ultimate Spider-Man. maybe show you a little bit better
who's that
color.
in first place? Why, it's the dude called Nova. Look alive, Buckethead. What kind of race is this, Nova? You're not even trying.
Sound is amazing. So,
Can't hear you back there.
alright, so the sound is amazing. You guys can hear it. The video quality is amazing. Again, at 3200 by 1800, it is just awesome. So, let me jump out of here. Let me jump totally out of here. Is it here? Oh, yeah. How do I jump out of here? Haven't really used it for... Oh, well, I'll just right-click it and close the window. So let's go to iHeartRadio. Whoops. How should I spell it? Better. All right. Install. Touchscreen is very responsive. 32 meg file. Not huge, not small, but either way, it'll give me a few seconds, if anything, to talk more about the notebook. This is smaller and outperforms a 13-inch MacBook Pro and the Air, and is also lighter than the MacBook Pro. The MacBook Pro is 3.3 pounds. Again, this is 2.7 pounds. I can't talk too much because it downloaded that quick. And I already have an account. All right. And sure. And well, my favorite. All right, let's turn up the volume. Sounds awesome. Let's haven't used it yet, so I don't know how that part works. Oh, there we go. Let's jump ahead. Can I? So, awesome speakers again. And this is whatever from GodSmack. Alright. So, obviously this is... Just mute it. This is not a full review, but I kind of feel like I'm showing you everything here. So, anyway, I just wanted to give you a brief overview, and it looks like I've extended my stay a little bit. But, very nice. I'm amazed by how responsive it is. You would think such a small laptop, it wouldn't be that responsive, but it has been very responsive. Now, I didn't have a full battery. I had close to a full battery when I first started. 4 hours and 11 minutes. So, depending on the brightness, this goes up to 400 nits, or 400 candelas. Now, that's the brightness of the screen. Typical laptops are going to have anywhere between 200 and 300 nits. This guy has 400 nits. So, again, since oh, and here we go. That was actually, wow, that was not very high at all. That was only, I don't know, maybe 100 or something. Now, full. And, well, let me bring up Netflix again. I didn't realize that it wasn't at full candelas. Now, mind you, or full nits, should I say, the higher nits you have, or the higher brightness you have on this will burn up the battery a little bit quicker. So let's go to something bright. Guys, help me out here. Trying to think of something bright. Let's see. Something bright. And I watch a lot of cartoons. I haven't seen all these, but based on my previous things I've watched, they recommend things for me, as you surely know. What is something bright? Forest Gump is bright. Some parts of it. It's like a box of chocolates. Alright, let's just fast forward real quick. Unmute it.
To a girls' college or to a girls and boys together college?
It was co-ed.
Because Jenny went to a college I couldn't go to. It was a college just for girls. But I go and visit her every chance I got.
Of course, it goes to the dark part.
So many pounds of shrimp.
Well, still, that being the dark part, look how bright it looks.
We can just live right on.
And it's not a bad bright.
It was
So.
the happiest moment of my life.
Mine too. And it keeps going to a dark part. So, anyway, you can see how bright it is. It looks beautiful. Don't know what more to tell you about it. So let me just... That doesn't work here. Exit out of here. Close it here. So super quick, super responsive. Mind you, you saw me loading all this stuff. This is not pre-installed software that is optimized, but it works great. You know, can't say enough good things about it. Again, this is the 2016 edition, the second edition of the Dell XPS 13-inch. It is amazing. Now, mind you, this would only bring the laptop and, of course, the connection and everything, but some extra accessories that I will discuss more in depth in the review. The additional battery pack, 12,000 milliamps, 10 hours of extra battery. The Dell adapter to give you HDMI port, VGA port, Ethernet, and USB. I'll test all of this. The power adapter, well, to adapt power, no, to connect your laptop whenever you need power, but I'm not going to need it for a while, as you can see down here. All right, and then one cable to connect to the power adapter, and one cable to connect to the battery pack. All right, the very nice Dell Premier sleeve with the Dell logo in it and everything, magnetized, so it just opens and closes there. See what this? They even bring you a little pack of silicone. Very nice, just to keep all the moisture out of there. And the Dell Premier bag, which is very nice. I like it a lot. Anyway, this is Iggy with Dragon Blogger, again showing you the Dell XPS 13-inch, the second generation. And definitely you will get more videos from me on this guy. And of course you will get the full written review with a bunch of pictures and all that good stuff. Iggy with Dragon Blogger out. See you guys.